Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is more on Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more. Now, like I stated once before, hey, we are live on the road. That's what I do. The technology that has been created, that we're able to trust beautiful country the Lord has created. Well, hopefully we just continue to take care of everything. When God bless us and He put there to take care of this beautiful land. So be out and about. Make sure that you take care of the land that the Lord has blessed us. I said, man, it's a beautiful Saturday. I know we just had some rain. A lot of events are planned for today. I do not know where we will be, but I know I'll have some fun somewhere. But again, thank you guys for joining us this lovely Saturday morning. I said, I'm in my vehicle. I am hands free. I have hands free equipment. Yes, hands are here. My hands are on the steering wheel. So, but you may see me looking around because again, I'm driving. And what I'm aware of my surroundings, what's going on. Oh, animal control. Somebody is about to get caught, or maybe he just leaving from a car. He or she leaving from a car. Hey, it is what it is. Definitely take the animals that the Lord has made. But I want to get to talk to you about. I got a lot to talk about, but hey, I'm driving. I don't have my paperwork in front of me right now, so let me reach first. Okay, yes, here we go. But I want to say one thing. I want to give a shout out to my friends over at Full Moon Barbecue, 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. Man, they have been awesome to the show. They have fed me a lot, and they have provided us with a lot of good nutrition. So I want to thank my friends over at Full Moon Barbecue, Madison, 1935 Street in Madison, Mississippi. Excuse me. But if you definitely like to be a part of the show, you can hit us up or give us a call or reach out to us at More and More Sports Management. You can look online to find more information about us. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put our website somewhere. So just work with me. Yes, I'm gonna put our website. You can log on to our website to learn more information about More and More Sports Management and the things that we do. You may have a slight delay again because I'm out traveling and sometimes the signal strength may go in and out, but we just make sure hopefully everything is well. But I want to give out to again my friends over there, Full Moon Barbecue, 195 Main Street in Mississippi. Definitely go by. Mention our show More on the Road or Talking Sports Live at extra charge you because you missed our show. Okay. No, they definitely will take care of you, give you a biscuit or extra fry on your plate. So definitely miss one of the shows. I'll let them know that you heard about it here on More on the Road or Talking Sports Live. I want to give my friends at Talking Sports Live. I am a part of the show Talking Sports with Rob J, Larry Nix, my friend Jamie Horton, and myself. Again, we normally Wednesday live from Full Moon Barbecue at 6 p.m. So if you're in the area, you want to grab a bite to eat before you go to head to church, swing by because the good part about their meals that they are cooked when they're ordered give at least an 8 minute delay in the order. That's what the manager, one of the managers, Monique, shared with me as well as Evelyn. They shared, give at least an 8 minute wait because they cook things to order. So when you're on your way to church, you're passing through the Madison area, come on by. Even if you're coming from Hinds County, we have residents that reside in Hinds County, but they attend worship service in Madison somewhere or in that particular area. So definitely swing by, grab your bite to eat, and stop by and say hello to myself, Rob J, Larry Nix, and Jamie Horn, as we and our guests, whoever we have on the show with us on Talking Sports Live on Wednesday at 6 p.m. before you get to head to your worship service. Ooh, get that all out of the way. But I want to talk about some things that we're doing with More and More Sports Management. I know a lot of you guys know me from putting together a lot of benefit basketball games. Yes, we're still doing those. We have a few more that is about to take place in process right now of setting up the coaching cancer benefit game that will take place July the 12th in Jackson, Mississippi. Still talking with a few locations to confirm the gym, but regardless, it will take place July the 12th. July the 12th, 2024 possibly we'll have a men's and a women's game to come on out. So I'm calling on my coaching friends that follow the show. I'm calling on you guys to definitely come on out and join us. For those that are watching, thank you guys for your support. I am parked right now, so don't think that I'm driving in my hands. I do not like the hands free driving cars. I'm kind of afraid of those. So I am not in a position financially to purchase one of those cars, and I do not want to get one of those cars either. I want to make sure that I am full control of my wheel, of the steering wheel. So don't think that I'm out driving and my hands are too busy working this camera phone. But I do not have a hands-free drive. I am parked right now. Again, I'm traveling throughout the central Mississippi right now, just taking a look at the beauty. Again, it's a beautiful sunny day. We had a lot of rain yesterday. I pray that everyone was safe, no one got hurt, or no flood anywhere. So definitely pray that everyone was safe. But again, back to more and more sports management. Yes, we're preparing for a lot of events right now. Just like I stated, on July the 12th, 2024, will be the Coaching Cancer Benefit Basketball Game. We're working with the Breast Cancer Organization as well as the Domestic Violence Organization. I'm kind of right now speaking with another cancer organization, breast cancer organization. So I don't want to confirm and say for sure, but I know one domestic violence organization that we're working with, the Butterflies by Grace, Designed by Faith organization, led and founded by Miss Eva Jones. I hope she don't fuss at me for stating her name, but she's doing an outstanding work with resources and sharing information with individuals and constituents about her service and what she does with Butterflies by Grace. I really do appreciate those ladies and what they're doing. So that's why I am doing what I'm doing to help support them and providing resources for those individuals. I'm not going to say ladies because most people think about domestic violence. They only think about the women are the victims, children are the victims, men are the victims, women are the victim as well. So it's not just a gender issue; it is a family issue. So that's the reason why I am doing what I'm doing to help support the Butterflies by Grace, Designed by Faith, and what they're doing. And also, again, I'm working with the cancer organization. So things are not confirmed yet. We're still in talk. So, but you will have more information about it once we get everything confirmed and it get closer to that date. So remember, July the 12th, 2024. Tip off will be at 6 p.m. The event will take place in Jackson, Mississippi. I haven't confirmed the location again. I'm in talks with a few gyms right now, so I don't want to say, hey, this is where it's going to be, then things change. But we know how life is. Life will change. So I always have to say, be adjustable, be uh, be able to make adjustments. That's as a former athlete and a former coach, you have to call audible. You study for one thing, and then the team or your opponent come out and do something different. So you have to learn how to make adjustments. So that's what I'm calling upon you guys to just work with me and work with the adjustments that will be made. So again, July the 12th, Jackson, Mississippi, the Coaching Cancer Benefit Basketball Game. Help support domestic violence with the Butterflies by Grace, Designed by Faith, and a breast cancer organization. Again, I'm still in talks with one right now. We're working with some. But also, man, that's a lot of information to tell a whole lot of nothing. Just joking right now. But also want to talk about the We Up Combine along with the Mississippi Culture Alliance. Yes, I'm a part of that organization also. The Mississippi Culture Alliance, the We Up Regional Combine, presented by the Mississippi Culture Alliance. Pride in community, increased performance, speed and agility testing, high level competition, position specific training, uh, staffed by former college and pro staff. Fundamental development and motivational speaking will take place May the 25th, 2024, here at Hughes Field in Jackson, Mississippi. Would advise that you will go to mscoaches.org. That's mscoaches.org. It's an invite only. We're really tuned in, focusing in on Jackson Public School athletes. But you're saying, hey, why are you saying that on this show? You can reach from here to there to everywhere. Invite. But it is invite only. We're working with Jackson Public Schools district in athletics, the We Play Foundation. I think that We Play. Replay Foundation and along with other partners. So, but if you would like to be a part of that, you can contact the director of the Mississippi Coach Line. His name is Coach CJ McClain. You can reach him at 601-760-5818 for more information, or you can go to coaches.org, that MSCOES.org for more information about the WEOP, our regional combine. So definitely check it out. Again, I'm a part of the organization, so you will see me there. Also, running around there somewhere, probably we can provide a motivational speaking to our campers that we're working with. And also that morning, we're going to have a coaches breakfast. Again, go to the same website to sign up for the coaches breakfast that will take place at New Horizon International Church. I don't have the particular address, but I know it is on Ellis Avenue. If you're on if you're on Interstate 20, traveling east or west, right there at the Ellis Avenue exit, you'll see New Horizon Church. It's the former Second Save building, the former Walmart. This was some years ago. It was some years ago. So you'll see the building. You'll see the church, the building. So definitely swing by. Also to register our coaches, we're inviting our coaches to register. Uh, Also go to their website, mscoaches.org, to register for the coaching breakfast also. That will take place that morning. I want to say 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm not quite sure. It's a prayer breakfast. No, we definitely want to share the word of God with our coaches because they deal with a lot. Not only the coaching the student athletes or their team at their particular sport, they're also mentors. They're also parents. They're also counselors. They're also supporters. They're also encouragers. So coaches definitely need prayer also. So that's what we're hosting it with the Mississippi Coaching Alliance. We're providing our prayer breakfast for our coaches to just continue to lift them up and to have the armor and the shield of God around them to do the things that they do. Because as a former coach, well, I'm not a former coach, as a current coach or mentor, yes, definitely need prayers because the student athletes that we work with, they are dealing with a whole lot. It's not all the same, it's different. You're dealing with different attitudes, you're dealing with different situations, you're dealing with different mindsets. So our coaches definitely need prayer. So yes, I will be there too praying and may host the show from there. Or I may have a pre-recorded show, so who knows? But that will take place May the 25th, the We Up Regional Combine. So the prayer breakfast is open up to all coaches here in the sound of my voice. If you will be in Central Mississippi in the Jackson area on May 5th, or if you definitely like to come down, definitely sign up so we can go ahead and register. We will have prayer by the Fellowship of Christian Athlete, which organization I was a part of while I was a scholar athlete at Jackson State University, the greatest university in the state of Mississippi and on this side of the Mississippi River. I know we all brag about our particular institution saying that they're the greatest. Yes, I've learned a lot while I was at Jackson State, and I did a lot while I was at Jackson State. So I really thank the Jackson State University for the education that they provided me, as well as the bills that they provided me for my student loans. That's another subject that we can talk about. But hey, it is what it is. But definitely sign up for more information. Go to mscoaches.org for more information about the combine as well as the prayer breakfast. I told you got a whole lot of stuff to talk about with a whole lot of little time. But also want to talk about, again, the other events that I'm hosting with the More and More Sports Management. We talked about the Coaching Council Benefit Basketball Game. Also coming up is the annual Old School Hoop Fest, which is catered towards the Jackson Public School Athletics, JPS Athletics. I'm calling on my former basketball players, male and female basketball players, scholar athletes from one of the 8 Jackson Public Schools here in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm calling on my Bailey Magnet Knights, my Callaway Chargers, my Forest Hill Rebels / Patriots, my Lanier Bulldogs, my Jim Hill Tigers, my Provine Rams, my Merrill Mustangs, my Wingfield Falcons. I'm calling on you guys to come on out and be a part of the annual Old School Hoop Fest. Again, the funds from this game will go towards JPS athletics. I started this game back in 2013. I want to say it was 2013, somewhere around that time. I spoken with the at the athletic director at that time, Coach Johnson, and I shared my information with him. I shared the vision with him, and he said, "Hey, Bernard, let's do it." And it was an opportunity for me giving back to athletics again. I'm a graduate of Forest Hill High School as well as a product of JPS Athletics. So this is my way of giving back. So I am reaching out, using my resources to put this event together. So I'm calling on back on my former student athlete basketball players from those 8 institutions that produce some outstanding athletes. So it's not just um, scholars that we're producing. We're producing scholar athletes also with Jackson Public Schools. And I know that some of us may see some of a lot of the bad, but there's some good things that are going on with Jackson Public Schools. Just recently, I saw that they sent some few students internationally. I'm not sure exactly what they're going, but I know they're going to another country to take like more of a week or 2 or 3 of like an exchange program. And I know that we're sending some I want to say it was a few ROTC cadets, have high rank. And I know that we see a lot of our scholars, they're receiving thousands of dollars in scholarship opportunities. So there's some good things going on with Jackson Public School and the scholars that they're producing. I know some of us may only see the bad things about we're having issues with some of our with facilities. We're having issues with some personnel things. But I always try to find the good in everything that is going on with Jackson Public Schools. Again, you're looking at a product of Jackson Public School at Forest Hill High School, Sowell Middle School, and Woodville Heights Elementary. So I'm a product of Jackson Public School, and there are a lot of great things going on that are coming out of Jackson Public School. So definitely come on out and help support the annual Old School Hoop Fest. Man, this will be the 8th or 9th year, and you said you started in 2013. You know, forgot how to count. Due to COVID, we took a few years off due to COVID, and a lot of things were closed. So that's the reason why the years are not matching up. So I want to say it was 2013 when I first started it. So this is about the eighth. I want to say the eighth annual. It's either the eighth or the ninth, but hey, who knows? But just come on out and enjoy and have some fun. You can go to the website to sign up for former basketball players with from any of the 8 high schools: Bailey Knights, Callaway Chargers, Forest Hill High School, Jim Hill, Lanier, Murrah, Wingfield, and Provine. I'm calling on you guys to come on out and support. I'm not asking you to write a check or make a donation to JPS Athletics. No, it will be helpful if you would like to, but I'm asking you to participate in this benefit game. And so that is your way of making a donation, your time, your effort. You're coming out and participating in a benefit basketball game. So I'm not asking you to put on a show. I'm just asking you to come out, have fun, and fellowship with some of your former scholars, with some of your former teammates, and some of your former opponents on within in the city limits of Jackson. So I'm just asking you to come out, participate. This is your way of giving back, is just participating and just encouraging others to come out and purchase the tickets. So again, this is your way of giving back. It's not costing you a whole lot, but it is costing you time and effort. So I really appreciate those that helped started this event way back in 2013. They know who they are. They always fuss at me when they see me, and they know when I see them, I'm asking, "Hey, you gonna participate this year?" And someone will say, Bernard, I'm old, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, I'm out of shape. But again, it's all out of fun. I want to play, but every time I say that I'm gonna play, I don't get the opportunity to because I have to do something else may come up where I'm unable to play. So I'm not gonna say yes or no that I'm going to play, that I'm going to participate, that I'm not going to participate. But just say what is it? To be determined. We'll see. But definitely come on now. This will take place. The Old School Hoop Face is tentatively scheduled for July the 26th or 27th. It's the last Saturday in July. So definitely stay tuned for more information. Again, if you like more information, definitely go to my website to find out more information about it. You should see the event, the banner down on the website. It's a flaming ball, say old school hoop fest. Click on it, and that's how the participants can sign up. If they're interested in playing, you can sign up that way by. Uh-oh. Y'all have to forgive me, man. We again, I'm on this phone touch screen, and the fat fingers, and it's saying I'm touching something else. There we go. Trying to make sure that the website is up there. So log on to the website, and you see all the events and all the things that we do with more and more sports management. We're not just only entertainment, an event planner or organizer or fundraiser. We also deal with a lot of sales. We also deal with a lot of promotion. We also deal with contract negotiations. So we do a lot with more and more sports management. So if you'd like to learn more, then definitely take a look at the website to learn more about what we do. Man, I'm doing a whole lot of talking, and I really appreciate you guys for joining in and listen to me just blabber off at the mouth with More on the Road. Again, this is More on the Road with Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we do. If you'd like to advertise or be a part of the show, or if you'd like to sit down and talk how we can help your business or your events, give us a call at 601-260-3509, or you can log on to our website and hit the contact. All my contact information is there, and also all of our social media sites are there as well. So if you'd like more information, then definitely tune in or click on it to find out what all else we can do. Let me get a breather. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Now, I also want to talk about the NCAA tournament. Now, I know this is something that we just do for fun. We do the bracket challenge. A lot of us are signed up for the bracket challenge to see if we can pick this perfect bracket. Now, on the men's side, I think I finished with UConn. I think UConn. I picked UConn to win it on the men's side, but some of the other games, my bracket was blown up before I even started it. So the bracket is blown. I want to know how many people still have a perfect bracket so far. Now with this, I think this is going into they're completing the first round. So, and they're possibly starting some of the second round also. So I want to know who's bracket. Yeah, they all start some of the second round. So I want to know who has a perfect bracket thus far, because there were a lot of upsets. Now we can look at start off Stinson and Connecticut. We know Connecticut won that game, and Florida, Atlantic, and Northwest. Northwest won a game. San Diego State and UAB. I think I picked UAB to win the game. See, that's my bracket. I already messed up. And then the Yale and Auburn game. I'm not sure the final they got. I don't have the final scores. I just printed out the bracket and just take a look at it. But what threw me off, what really messed me up, for one thing, was the Mississippi State and Michigan State. I thought Mississippi State was going to pull that one out. Not saying I'm being a Mississippi homer, but I really felt confident in Mississippi State and winning that game. Now, I put that they was going to lose that second round, but I felt confident they was going to beat Michigan State, but Michigan State pulled that out. The one that kind of threw everybody for a loop was that Kentucky and Oakland game. They said Oakland came out, well, that's what they said. Yes, I saw the game, but Oakland came out and played basketball. They came out and played basketball, and one of the players, people didn't think that he could play the way that he played, and he came out and he shot the lights out. 10 threes, finished with 32 points. I don't remember his name, but he finished with 32 points. So, wow, that not saying it was a shocker, but it was a shocker. So, a lot of brackets have been blown up, and I thought even the South Carolina game, because I thought that they was going to beat Oregon. So I had South Carolina. Well, no, I think I had Oregon. I don't remember, but that was a shocker for some people. They thought South Carolina was going to defeat Oregon. So no, that was a shocker also. But a lot of the brackets, as I say, are blown up, that messed up and whatever. But hey, it is what it is. They say it is college basketball, so always come with your A game. But I want to give a kudos and shout out to Coach Jackson and the Grambling State Tigers. I watched the game last Wednesday against Montana while we were at Full Moon 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. We were watching the game, and Grambling was right there with Montana. Then Montana just took it away from Grambling, and Grambling came back and fought back. They still kept their composure and fought back and took it into overtime. So I want to say kudos to Coach Jackson and the Grambling State Tigers, what they did, but they lost that next round. They got blasted by Grambling. Uh, they lost that game, so kudos, but kudos to Coach Jackson and his staff and what they've done down in Grambling. So I know they have a lot to. I know they have a lot to strive for next year. So looking forward to see what Grambling State has in store for the SWAC as well as the other opponents that they play. Whoa! Thank you for the excitement. Again, this is more on the road with Bernard Moore the third, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're all about. No, we're on the road, traveling around. Like I said, I'm sitting in the vehicle. I'm parked right now because I don't want to drive because I want to look at the paper. Y'all see, I got my paper right here. I want to look at the paper and talk. So that's why I park. And so yes, we're taking it safely here. But again, just real looking forward to some outstanding games today. You know, hopefully UConn will definitely go out and win. At least I win the game. It's not for money, it's just all out of fun. Just seeing who has the best bracket and whatever it does. And now on to the women's side. Now I'm not quite understanding how they did this year. The women's bracket on have Albany. They're playing a lot of games in Albany, one bracket, and then the other bracket is going to be in Portland. Now I did my bracket. I have South Carolina, the Lady Gamecocks winning it all. I have them winning it all, and they actually are playing against North Carolina Tar Heels. With I'm a Tar Heel fan. I did not attend the institution. If somebody say what other school that you like outside of Jackson, I'm gonna say North Carolina. I wanted to attend the University of North Carolina, but academically I wasn't ready for the University of North Carolina. So that's why I ended up at Jackson State, and I'm glad I did ended up attending Jackson State University. But South Carolina and my Tar Heels are playing. Not saying my Tar Heels, one was fan of the Tar Heels. They are playing Sunday. They won their game with South Carolina Blue Presbyterian now, 91-39. So go Coach Stanley. North Carolina defeated Michigan State 59-56. I didn't see that game, but I just kind of heard about it. You know, it said North Carolina was up and they allowed Michigan State to come back, and they allowed Michigan State to come back. So, but no, North Carolina did pull out that victory. But I'm looking at Ole Miss. They're tipping off today at 3:45 p.m. I'm not sure if it's Eastern or Central time, but no, Ole Miss is playing against Marquette today at 3:45. Coach Joe, wish her well and hope I know that she will make the state proud. Go ahead and come out with this open round victory against Marquette. Not taking anything from Marquette, but I'm just wishing them well to then come out and do what they got to do. So, Coach Joe, go ahead and do what Yo and the Ole Miss Rebels do. But you know, all of my attention is going to the Lady Tigers of Jackson State. They are playing against UConn up at Bristol. I mean, is it Bristol? No, Storrs, Connecticut. Is it Storrs? I think that's how playing. And they're playing at UConn. And not saying a lot, but some individuals I heard, no man, they're playing against UConn. They don't go out there get beat. I feel confident in the Lady Tigers. Coach Reed, I feel confident in them that they can go up there and beat UConn because UConn is beatable. They are beatable. So I feel confident that they can go up there and beat UConn. Now, do they believe in themselves? Now, I can sit here and talk to Jackson State, the Lady Tigers, can go up there and beat the Lady Huskies. But I just pray, believe they have safe travel. They made it there safely. That they go up there and take care of business. Now, I know Coach Reed. I know that she's going to continue to encourage the staff as well as the players, and hopefully the fans that are there with them. Hope they are encouraged as well that they cheer the Lady Tigers on the victory. Now, the most important people that really need to tune in are the Lady Tigers. So now I hope that the Lady Tigers believe in themselves, don't get starstruck, don't get afraid of, hey, this is UConn, the national championship for many years. I'm playing against a legendary Hall of Fame coach. Hopefully that they block all that out and just focus on playing basketball. Now I really believe that they can because of the teams that they have played early in the season. They were there. they were there with those teams. The only team I say that really gave them a double digit loss was the University of Texas. They played the University of Texas. Coach Vic Schaefer and his staff. They played them and they beat them by double digits. I know it's another game, but I can't just put my hand on and say what game it was that they lost double digits. But you playing against a caliber team as the University of Texas, Texas Longhorn, and they beat you by double digits. It wasn't a massive blowout, as some would say, but it was a hard fought game. So now I know that they have that drive in them. So hopefully they can definitely use that drive and definitely go ahead and take care of business against UConn. UConn is beatable. Again, UConn is beatable. And I hope the Lady Tigers believe in themselves that they can go up there and beat them. I believe that they can. Some of the supporters believe that they can. Jackson State University believe that they can. So hopefully that the Lady Tigers believe in themselves that they can defeat UConn. But I wish them well. Make some noise in that tournament. Don't sit here and don't don't hold back. The song says don't hold back. Go ahead and take care of business. Now the NIT. I know we're talking a lot of college basketball. The NIT forgot to print the women bracket. Mistakenly printed only the men's bracket for the NIT. I'm not sure why some teams they discontinue that don't want to play in the NIT. I said, man, for the opportunity to continue to play as an extended season so that I can continue to get my guys, self competition or my guys or girls play in it. Some people think that the NIT is beneath them. I think it's a weak tournament. But if it's still an opportunity to continue to play basketball, guess what? I'm still gonna continue to play basketball. The opening rounds, well, yeah, this game is almost close to the finals. They open up March 19th and 20th. I know that there's a few schools that I've seen that won, and it may be wrong. But yeah, LSU is playing. Again, a lot of games it's already played. So I can't really talk about the NIT. But I know that there are a few women teams here, Mississippi State, as well as the University of Southern Miss Lady Eagles. They participated in. They opened up they won their opening round. So I think Southern Miss is playing later today also, as well as Mississippi State. They're playing later today. So I wish those teams well in the tournament, and their opponent. Hopefully they come out and just play some good basketball and make the state proud. Again, we're proud of all of our state institutions that are advancing on playing in postseason. That show that we're producing some good student athletes, some good scholar athletes. Whew. Man, that's a whole lot to talk about. A whole lot. Again, this is More on the Road with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're about. If you'd like more information about what we can do, you can definitely log on to our website, mms-management.com, for contact information as well as information about what we can do to help your event, to help negotiate contracts, work out deals, a lot of good stuff that we can do to help you guys out. So definitely log on to learn more information about what we can do. Give a shout out to some of our newly partners. In process of working partner with a food truck. I met this gentleman a few days ago, and he's providing food. Now, one thing I like is a good burger and some good fries. A good burger and some fries. And he provides those. I haven't tried it yet. And I told him when we met, no, I definitely want to try the burger and fries. It is called Minnesota Lucy's, Mr. Anthony Stone. You can log on Facebook to learn more information about what he can do and contact him to come set up outside your business or set up somewhere you can just figure out where he's at and get some food. Again, it is Minnesota Lucy's. You can log on Facebook, type in Minnesota Lucy's, or you can contact Mr. Anthony Stone at 901-628-4573 and let them know that you heard it on More on the Road with More and More Sports Management with myself. And hopefully he'll give you an extra wing or extra fry or something. Why am I stuck on this extra fry, extra wing? I don't know. It just sounds funny, extra wing or extra fry. But definitely take a look, check them out. Minnesota Lucy, Anthony Stone, 901-628-4573. Now, so we converse, we have You can say that we're along the same path of what we're attempting to do for our community. He's from his background, some of the things that he shared with me, and again, it seems like God is aligning His people together to help make a difference in the community in which we're serving. So you're gonna see me a lot doing a lot of things in the community. You may just see my face and doing a whole lot of behind the scene work, but it is a part about what I do. That is who I am. So if you see me out in the community, and again, don't be disappointed or upset, and don't look at like, man, so what does he got going on now? I'm doing a lot. I am. I'm doing what God asked me to do, and I'm gonna continue to do what He asked me to do because that's what God wants me to do. I'm not gonna sit here and try to follow and be disrespectful. Well, I'm not gonna follow all the time what Memphis God led. I'm gonna converse with my heavenly Father and see if this is what you want. Excuse me, is this is what you want me to be a part of? And if He give me the nod, as some would say, as the old Western cowboy said, again, and on the tip of the hat, hey, that's it. That's what I want you to do. And so that's what I'm gonna do. God is aligning me with people, with His children, to do some great things for our community right now. And that's what I'm in process of doing, some great things for the community that I'm in right now, so that I can help make a difference because that's what God wants me to do is to make a difference. And so if you're looking to make a difference, join us and help making a difference. And again, you may see me on a lot of events. That's what I'm there for. I'm here to try to help make a difference. And that's what I'm gonna continue to do is to make a difference. So don't look like, man, now here he come with this nonsense. He always doing so he's doing too much. I've had individuals tell me that I'm doing too much. If I'm doing the work of God, I'm not doing enough. Because if things are still happening, uh, if there's still things happening negatively, I'm not doing enough. So guess what? That's some more work that we have to do. So no, I'm not doing too much. I'm not doing enough. And so I'm challenging my brothers and sisters, you need to handle take care of business. So I am calling upon you guys to say that I need your help with help making a difference in what we're doing right now. So if I'm doing too much, that means that you're not doing enough. If you think I'm doing too much, I don't feel that I'm not doing enough right. So yes, I am going to continue to do what I do so that I continue to do when my father say, when I go before my father on judgment day, I would love for him to say, I want him to say, well done, my good and faithful child. That's what I want him to say. And I'm looking forward to that day. So while I'm here on this earth, I'm going to do a lot. I'm going to try to do more than I'm going to try to do what I can to have the Father say, well done, my good and faithful servant, when I come before him. When I come to the pearly gates, I want him to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. And that's what we all want. We should want to say, well done, my good and faithful servant. Now I know he's gonna say some things that say, well, now you did some things that I'm not pleased of. But I'm glad that you got it right. So definitely join me in on all this work that I'm trying to do, all this fun that I'm trying to have. Join me in just having fun while we're here on this earth and doing what we can do. Again, this is more on the road with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by More and More Sports Management. Nothing but more is what we're all about. Log on to the website to learn about more of what we do and what we can do and how we can help you to help make a difference. That's the thing. We're trying to make a difference. That's the new t-shirt slogan. So I got a few t-shirt people. My t-shirt people that are looking, guys and girls, I got to see your new shirt, making a difference. Hashtag making a difference or hashtag difference maker. Don't try to steal it now. This is what time is it? It is 11:42 on what's today? March the 23rd, 2024. A hashtag difference maker. Hashtag make a difference. Don't try to steal my stuff. I'm just joking. Hey, it's all out of love. We just doing this because God asked us to do this. So if you would like to use it, go right ahead, have fun. But all that I said all that to talk about a new partner out of Wood, Minnesota, Lucy's, my friend, a new friend, Anthony Stone. Again, give him a call at 901-628-4573. If you like, for either food truck, to get some of his meals, or ask him to come set up outside your business and provide lunch for your employees or guests or visitors, whatever. No, just give them a call. Again, I haven't tried the food. I'm looking forward to it. So we just met a few days ago. I'm looking forward to it. I love a good burger, and he said that he does a burger that is something that I definitely want to try. Good burgers and some good fried, good seasoned fried. Hey, we all good, man. I also want to talk about again. We talked about talking sports live. Now join us Wednesday live from Full Moon Barbecue, 6 p.m. 1935 Main Street in Madison, Mississippi. Definitely join Rob J, Larry Nix, my friend Jamie Horton, and myself. Speaking of Jamie, he is the general manager for the Mississippi Raiders. They have a game today up in Batesville. So if you're up north, if you're looking at this up north Mississippi and you're in the Batesville area, definitely go by and take a look at the Mississippi Raiders. No, I had an outstanding time when they first started off in Hattiesburg, then they moved up to Jackson. And when it came to Jackson, won a championship. I was part of that championship team. I was streaming and doing some announcements for the Mississippi Raiders, Mr. Germany, Mr. and Mrs. Germany. They invited me on the staff, and I really had fun. But I hate that they moved to Batesville. I really hated that. No, I really enjoyed my time when they were here at playing here in Jackson. So we definitely have to get them back. So we got to go get on some people's nerves and talk to them about if we can get the Mississippi Raiders back here in the Jackson metro area. So as what's this the old TV song, come and knock on our door, we'll be waiting for you. So somebody's door is going to get knocked on. So I wish them well in the success of the season. So when they have opportunity to come back to Jackson, it will be well respected, and they say they would like to be a part of that good fashion entertainment. So I'm definitely looking forward to making a trip up to Batesville, seeing the Mississippi Raiders play. So I will be traveling good days of just watching play. May do the show again on the road. That's why it's called On the Road with Bernard Moore III, presented by More and More Sports Management. So yeah, that's led from Talking Sports Live, our good friend, wish some guys well, that they go out there have a lot of fun, and wish them success at what they are doing with the Mississippi Raiders. So definitely check them out. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. I think. Google search Mississippi Raiders, Batesville, Mississippi, and you can find out their schedule website. I don't know the website off the top of my head, but you can Google search them, Mississippi Raiders of Batesville, Mississippi. Take a look at them. Check them out. So go up there if you're up north in the world, if you just want to travel up north to go see some good arena football. Again, it was fun. They won a championship 2 years ago here in Jackson. They played at the Mississippi Coliseum, but some things they had to move. But we're definitely gonna see if we can try to get them back to the Jackson metro because Jackson is a good place. Jackson is a great place. It's centrally located. You got both of the major interstates crossing through Jackson. They intersect. Interstate 20 travel from east to west, and I-55 north to south. So individuals from Louisiana, they're going to travel 55. Individuals coming from Alabama, well, you got Louisiana, yeah, 55 from the New Orleans area. You travel 55 north from the Baton Rouge. You still travel from the Monroe to Ruston. You take Interstate 20. So from Louisiana, then you go from Alabama, coming from Tennessee. So you got a major highways right here in Jackson. They can connect you. So definitely Jackson is a great place to reside. I know we still have our issues. We still some things that we're dealing with here in Jackson, Mississippi, but it is a great place. I'm a product of Jackson, Mississippi, so it's a great place to grow and raise a family. But again, every place has some things that we do not like, that we do not care for. So we're working on getting those things better. Again, I'm not a part of the administration, the political side of Jackson. I'm just a citizen and a person that does business in Jackson, that travels through Jackson, that works in Jackson. So I am a concerned citizen and a concerned patron of Jackson. So yes, there are some things that need to be taken care of, and I think that they're going to get them taken care of. So just continue to pray for them instead of degrading them and talking about them. Just continue to pray for them and ask them how can you be of an assistant to make things better instead of being one of those that are always talking and downplaying what they're doing. Don't just talk about it. No, ask them how you can help because you may have some ideas. There's some things that they don't think about. You may be that difference maker to help them make a difference. So again, don't talk about them. Just ask them how can you help to make a difference and be that difference maker for any city, any area that are going through some things. We're all going through things, but just ask how you can be that difference maker to help make a difference. Again, do not take that. It is March the 23rd, 11:48. Do not take my hashtag. I'm just joking. Y'all can have because again, we all need difference makers to make a difference. So that is what it is, what it is. And my apologies, my English teachers, if I'm using improper grammar. I'm just having fun right now. I'm just having a whole lot of fun talking to you guys on More on the Road with Bernard Moore III, presented to you by More and More Sportsman. That's what I'm doing, just having fun. But I want to share some information also with you guys. Well, before I get into that, I want to talk about spring football is coming up. High school football, well, now they got a few more ones. Don't forget, track. Your high school track is going on right now. It's tracking season time. About to close out on basketball. Well, I know in this particular area, high school basketball is over because they've already played the championship games. They've already had all different all-star games. So basketball season has closed for this particular area of the state of Mississippi. We may still have some AAU basketball coming up, but I know high school basketball is closing or high school track and field is starting right now. I actually attended a track meet. What day was that? Thursday. I think Thursday. Was it Thursday? It was one day this week. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? Oh my God. Tuesday, Wednesday, one of them days. I know I attended a track meet over at Hughesfield. Some of my friends, coaches that I know with Jackson Public School just went paid a visit over there to see how things are going. And again, we got some outstanding scholar athletes that are participating in track and field. Track and field is a sport that some of us really don't train like how we should. We just use it as it's a sport opportunity for us to play, to participate in. But track and field training is a lot different from your other training. It entails a lot of running. It entails a lot of and, God, what's this type? I can't think of the name of the type of stretch. It entails a lot of stretching and different type of running. But it's something that you really gonna have to be in shape for, get the mindset to do. You may just only run one event, but you're gonna be running a lot for training because again, track and field is a sport that a lot of us don't train. They train different. They train different from your regular basketball, football, or your other sports. Track and field trains a lot different. So kudos to those scholar athletes that are participating in track and field. I need to talk to the Olympian, Miss Bianca Knight, try to get her on one of these good Saturdays. Actually, she's a track coach now, so we'll see how can we squeeze her in and try to get her on the show to talk some track and field with us. Again, because it's a sport that we really don't pay any attention to, but you know that it can take you all over the world. Because they're having the Olympics, the Summer Olympics this year in Paris. So it has some place a lot of people love to go. But if you made the Olympics, that's an opportunity for you to go. But again, track and field is a sport that we don't talk about. So definitely would like to get more information, though, talk about that more because that's a sport that can definitely help you out in any other sport, with your jumping, with your endurance, with your strength training. So a lot of sports can help each other out in different other sports, but some of us have the mindset that I want to focus on just this one sport. I'm not playing any other sport because it's going to take away from my training and my focus on that particular sport. Again, a lot of these sports work together, as the word said, Romans 8:28. God loves those who work together for his good. I'm tearing that verse up. But you understand, Romans 8:28. For the good of those who love God works on their good. I'm twisting it up, I'm jacking it up. God forgive me. As some say, God, you knows my heart. But hey, you know what verse I'm talking about. Take a look at it. Read your Bible, Romans 8:28. Now, spring football is coming up, and I know for those individuals that are participating in baseball, as well as not participating in track and field. Some of the coaches have their football players out there getting ready for spring football with conditioning and working out. Like I tell teams that I mentor or teams that I talk with, all season is really when championships are won because that helps you tune your skills for your particular position of sport. That helps you strengthen yourself for your particular position of sports. Again, there are different things that can help you in that particular sport. So that's what I mean by spring. No, spring is definitely when championships are won because you're really focusing on working out on that particular sport and you're getting the opportunity to better yourself. It's not just focusing on plays. So during the season, during practice, you're focusing on plays and strategically plans to play against your opponent. Spring is where you're preparing yourself again, getting your body mentally tough, getting your body physically tough. So you see how spring footballs are really when championships are won. So really make sure that you're a part of spring sport, spring training, or that you're part of all season training, so that you can definitely get yourself physically, mentally prepared, and athletically prepared for the upcoming season, so that you can host the gold ball or host a plaque or that winning trophy. I'm saying that you guys really work hard and that you had a very productive season. So again, definitely looking at off season because that's when the games are really won during the off season. Again, we talked about baseball. Baseball is another sport that we really don't focus on and talk about, but it is a fun sport. So it is a sport that you definitely want to take a part in, and it's not a sport that you can just say, "Hey, I'm gonna play." So it's not one of those type of sports. So you're really gonna have to really get yourself into baseball, the hand-eye coordination. Make sure that you can coordinate yourself to catch this little ball that's being hit almost 100 miles per hour at you, and then you got somebody throwing a ball at you 100 miles per hour. You can make sure that you can be able to contact with the bat or either get out the way because you may have some wild pitches. So again, definitely, if you want to play baseball, definitely start it at an early age so that you can get accustomed to the game and that you can go ahead and better yourself in a particular sport. Wow. I hear Siri talking to me. I didn't say Siri, so why are you running your mouth? So I don't understand about Siri be talking to you. I was looking around to see if somebody in the vehicle with me, but they have this iPhone and Siri wants to run his mouth right now. But I wasn't talking to you right now, Siri, so be quiet. Oh man. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is about a foundation that I'm starting up to be more foundation. You learn more information about it. It is going to gear towards helping out our communities and helping out our communities to make a difference. I'm targeting our youth because I'm at a point right now. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick. I'm seeing our juveniles doing doing things that they should not be doing. I'm gonna put it that way. Doing things they should not be doing. I know that we have a whole lot of organizations started, but we got to stay focused on what we're doing. We got to be consistent. We have to definitely be a part. So yes, I'm starting this foundation. It is helping me to do different things in the community. It's giving me a different avenue to help do what I want. Some things that I would love to do in the community. So you're going to see more about the Be More Foundation, and I like it again. It's a part of who I am. My name is Bernard Moore the third. And my first initial, my first name is B, and my last name is Moore. And so when you hear more, you mean a lot. So I want you to be more than what some people say that you can be, because you're much more than what you think you are. So again, look for more information with the Be More Foundation. Again, we're just getting everything started, so it's a lot that we're about to do. And so when you see me, don't wonder what I'm doing. Just continue to pray for me, because I'm in a point right now that I'm going to be a difference maker, and so I'm going to make a difference in the community in which I reside in the community in which I'm around. So if you see me out doing a lot of stuff, just again, say a prayer for me. But most important, I want you to come up to me and ask, how can I be a helpful hand? How can I help you make a difference? What can I do? Because we have all different gifts and talents that God has blessed us with. And so now it's time to use those gifts and talents to give glory to God. Now, I know some of those may be non-religion, or they may be atheists, or they don't believe in Christ, or whatever. But just do the right thing and help me do the right thing. So if you see me out in the street, act like you do know who I am, and just ask, how can I help be a difference maker, and how can I help make a difference, because we need it, especially within the community in which I grew up in the city of Jackson. Now we can talk about all the negative stuff, the potholes, the water issues, the crime, our school system, our community leaders, our politicians, our city council. We can talk about all the negative stuff that they're doing, but there are some that's doing good, and some of them don't want that spotlight that they're doing things, because they want to see this. Say, hey, it's not doing it for the self purpose. It's doing it for the purpose of making things better. So those individuals sometimes that you're degrading, saying that they're doing some wrong things, they're doing some good things too behind the scenes. They just don't want to publicize it. Now I know the social media trend right now. Everybody does something. They have to pull out their camera and say, "Hey, look at what I'm doing." Yippee! But there's a lot of good stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff that some of those individuals that you're talking about, that you're degrading, that they're protecting us from, that you really don't want to see what's happening. There's a lot of stuff that they're protecting us from, just like our Lord and Savior. He's protecting us from a lot of stuff that can happen to us, negativity. But sometimes we don't want to turn to Him and just say thank you. So before you go to bed at night, just say thank you. You don't have to. You don't even have to. Again, if you are one of those individuals that don't believe in God, or you say no, God is not real. He's all this stuff. Just say thank you. You're not saying thank you to just to God. You're saying thank you to those individuals that protect you from certain things that they kept you from. You're saying thank you for those individuals that help you to get to where some of you are. You're saying thank you to those individuals that played a part in your life, but you forgot to say thank you to them. So just say thank you. Well, it's about the time for us ready to go ahead and get on out of here. Again, I am parked. I am stationary right now. I know you probably see me driving around. I had to move around in the parking lot, so people won't say that you doing some weird stuff. But much love to you guys. I thank you guys for joining me this lovely evening. I thank you guys for being here with me. I thank you guys for all that you're doing, for watching on me as we continue to go, or as I continue to go on this journey in this thing we call life. I thank you guys for all. Much love to you guys. Now it's about time for me to get a body, as they say, 95,000 things. But got to go to get out of here. Got to go take care of some other business as I travel along these beautiful highways. Continue to show love, much love to all, and how we end it. 1 + 1 = deuces.